Namaste. This video we want to cover the chapter refraction. So if you want to understand refraction, let me tell you my experience. When we are young, we will be shooting fishes. Like in Coorg, we will have big ponds, and all the boys, we will all have guns, and we will learn shooting the fish. So when we shoot the fish initially, the fishes you would have seen in the ponds and lakes, they come near the surface. That time we have to shoot. So when we shoot, no, if we aim it exactly on the fish will not, fish will escape. When the fish is in water, we have to shoot 1 inch or 2 inch below the level of water or below the actual level of the fish. So you know why this occurs? This occurs because of refraction. So let me explain it this way. So water from light, light from air, when it enters water, the speed of light in air is different and speed of light in water is different. Because of that, there will be change in direction of light when it enters from water to air or air to water. It works like this. See, for example, if it is the surface of water, so we write a perpendicular, and we'll calculate the angle of incidence between the actual ray and the angle between the ray and the normal. Same way, the same normal produced, the light passing through the water, that also will make an angle. So when light is passing from rarer medium to denser medium, the angle of incidence will be more, the angle of refraction will be less. So same way, when the light from the fish come from water, so what will happen is angle of incidence will be, incidence inside the water will be less. When it is coming out, the angle of incidence will become more. So we feel as if the fish is in this level, actually the fish will be in this level. Okay. So this is refraction. So this is, we will cover this, how it happens, etc. We will cover this in taking a chapter in class 10 in optics. So this will be useful for NDA, CET and also for 12th students. Let us proceed with the video. Now let us see what the chapter says and what are the definitions of refraction. So refraction of light is is a change in direction of light while passing from one optical medium to another. The medium is a substance, like air is a medium, water is a medium which allows the light to pass. So in two mediums, the velocity of lights are different, and hence there will be a change in direction of light when it passes from one medium to another. The consequences, the pencil inserted to glass of water will appear brent. A coin below glass tumbler, glass slab appears above its level, its normal shift. Fish inside a pond appears close to our eyes, a bird appears above its real position. This we will check right now. See, for example, if the fish is here, the ray of light, if you can see, it comes like this. So it makes an angle with this. When it comes out, the angle will be more. Because of that, what happens? The fish sees, fish sees as if if the bird is here, the fish sees as if the bird is here. Same way, if the bird sees that fish is here, but the fish is here, the bird perceives that the fish should be here, so it will attack. Now, the same thing will happen when we shoot the fish here. So actually the fish will be here, but we will shoot here, the fish will escape. Refraction in science, it is governed by two laws. Hope you know what is incident ray, the normal and the refracted ray. So they all lie in the same plane. See, for example, if this is one plane, this is plane. So this is the, say, water. So here, if the angle of, the light is incident here like this, okay, and there is a normal like this, and angle of refraction will be like this. So at that time, what will happen? All the three will come in this plane only. That is first law of refraction. So second law is very important. The ratio of sine of angle of incidence. I think you are clear what is sine of angle of incidence. Angle of incidence is the angle between the incident ray and the normal. So the sine of angle of incidence and the sine of angle of refraction, the ratio between sine of angle of incidence and sine of angle of refraction is a constant. This law is called as, second law of refraction is called as Snell's law. The ratio of sine of angle of incidence and the sine of angle of refraction is ratio, it is called as refractive index. If light passes from air to glass, the refractive index of glass is equal to this ratio, sine of angle of incidence by sine of angle of refraction. Refractive index is also equal to the speed of light in air to speed of light in the medium. Refractive index of water is 1.33. Refractive index of kerosene is 1.44, glass is 1.52, diamond is 2.42. Basically, we think diamond, turpentine, benzene, etc. are less denser than water. That is actual density, but optical density of them is more. Like if the refractive index of water 1.33, kerosene is 1.44, that means optically kerosene is more denser than water. Physically, water is more denser than kerosene. Okay, fine. So diamond is the most optically denser material in the universe. So we will see the consequences later. Okay, refractive index between any medium m1 with respect to another medium m2 is the ratio of speed of light in the second medium to the ratio of speed of light in the first medium, that is m1. So refractive index, we call it by letter indicated by letter mu m2 m1, that is refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1 is equal to velocity of light in medium 1 divided by velocity of light in medium 2.
Pencil appears bent in water. When water is added, the coin appears above its level.
So suppose we consider this slide as a slab. Okay, so when entering it makes an angle I. So for I1, then inside this we can take it as an angle R1. So it will come straight like this. So this is a parallel sided light. So we know that in parallel side and this becomes a transversal, this angle will be equal to this angle. Therefore, the R1 and I1 will be same. So when it is coming out, again because of this law of this parallelogram, so what will happen is this angle will be equal to emerging angle. So in a parallel sided glass slab, the angle of incidence and angle of emergence will be same. Because of that, what will happen is only there will be, see for example, actually the object can be here, but actually here in glass slab it appears as if the object is in this point C, so it will shift to one side to O, so like this. So that is called as lateral shift. Okay, so see the consequence of that, it can be there, like that because of this source of light appears shifted laterally. If the object is in the bottom of beaker containing water, it undergoes refraction from water denser to rarer medium. So what will happen is it will appear as if it is raised up. I think you would have seen in the video how the glass coin rises up. Same analogy as the water and the fish. Fish appears little above the level of water. That is due to the phenomenon called as normal shift.